Jamie Ffrench is starting to now make noise in
Yes,
camp,
I've
and
heard
I'm really
this.
excited about
Yes.
him. I'm really excited about him. I'm big on Jamie Ffrench. I got into an argument with somebody a week or two ago. Like, they're like, because I made the comment and I stand by this comment, and I think a lot of people agree with me, and I know some do. This is the best collection of talent that Michigan has had in the wide receiver room since 2017. Prior to that, 2005. It's that good. And with we know what's going on with Marsh. Marsh is balling. We know what's going on with JJ Buchanan. He's doing very well. Jamie Ffrench, Celestia Moa, Travis Johnson, all good things. So I've also, by the way, I have personally, and I'll show you this, John. I've had some practice film sent to me.
Oh,
And I'll just say I've seen some things the wide receivers are doing, and it is impressive. So yeah, believe it or not, there are clips of practice um, that can be had sometimes. But and I'm just learning of this. But anyways, yeah, but like, so there's a lot of positivity, a lot of good good reports coming out of camp right now with the wide receivers. And that's kind of where we are there. Defensively, though, John, that's kind of all I have for offense, unless you had anything else. Defensively, though, some interesting things.
yeah. I mean, I think that what we've heard so far is pretty encouraging on the offense.
Yeah.
Ffrench was a late emergence in camp. We weren't hearing about Ffrench early on. It's great to hear that he's coming into his stride in this system and in this situation. The chemistry with Bryce is improving. All of that. That's fantastic. But we have consistently heard about Andrew Marsh. We've consistently heard about JJ Buchanan. I would expect both of them to take leaps from what they were last year. Both of them excellent, in my opinion, really, really great first years, right? But now, in this system where it stands, you have an extremely competent staff. They're putting the pieces together. JJ Buchanan is helping the others. So because he already has a year in the system, he's helping Andrew Marsh and the others kind of get up to speed. And I love that he's so selfless in that. That's the Michigan mentality. You're helping your team. It's not just about you, it's about the team. And I think he's going to also produce a lot this upcoming year. So yeah, really exciting stuff on the offense, and maybe for the first time in a while, a real balanced attack. An actual balanced attack. We've heard it. We've heard it promised.
Right.
And we've seen we saw little glimpses of it last year.
Jim Harbaugh.
The Maryland game last year, I was there, and it was a balanced offense in the Maryland game. And I was like, holy shit, Bryce is good. We're going to be in the playoffs. And then we saw what happened. But if that can be consistent, and you're adding in Buchanan, you're adding in Ffrench, you're adding in Celestia Moa, you're adding in Browder and Travis Johnson.
I know.
Significantly, I think, an improved O-line.
Zach Marshall, who I'm high on. I think Zach Marshall is going to take a step this year. I know Hogan Hanson's going to start, but
yeah, Zach Marshall will look good in that Washington game.
They also don't have identical roles either, but I think Zach Marshall is a nice piece. I think he's a very good piece. Like, I'm not expecting him to be a high producer, but I am expecting him to play his role and be productive, right? That's what I think Zach Marshall can be. I think he has dog in him. Honestly, this offense, it all falls on Bryce. The ceiling of this offense is on Bryce's shoulders. If Bryce can get this offense down and really control and command this offense, it's fucking over, dude. They're gonna be really good.